Well, joining me now to share more details is TVC News correspondent Ayomide Ajeigbe. Thank you very much for joining us at this point. Give us an update on the situation as it is now.
All right, it's been a back and forth at the Federal University of Oye-Ekiti for some weeks now because the registrar of the institution was removed. According to the council and the vice chancellor, he was instrumental to bringing in of new staff into the university, which they said did not follow due process. And as such, he was first suspended, and just barely a week after he was suspended, he was removed from office. This has caused a lot of unrest in the institution, as there has been some groups here and there calling for a proper adjustment of the process that led to his dismissal. And just this morning, it was surprising to see that citizens and in conjunction with some staff members decided to come up with some placards saying that the removal of the registrar was unjust. Already the registrar has written a letter to the Senate, a Committee on Ethics and Privileges, to look into the matter and see to his reinstatement. We are still trying to track the situation and see what happens in the next few days.
All right, but looking at all of this now, are you saying that his removal didn't also follow due process?
Well, it is left for the university management to say whether his removal followed due process. But according to the vice chancellor, he said that it is not a personal vendetta for the registrar. He said that the process which led to the appointment of over 20 staff through the registrar was not properly done. That there has been a lot of misconduct from the registrar, and it looks the new vice chancellor resumed of recent, and in some quarters they feel that he's been high-handed and he's planning to remove the boss as well. That is the feeling in some quarters at the university, but of course there are always two sides to a coin.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this whole thing pans out, especially as it is now in front of the Senate.
Are you aware of any party planning on going to the courts?
Yeah, there is when the registrar was asked about the issue about going to court, he said he will have to consult and be patient while he's making use of all the available communication channel before he proceeds. But he didn't say specifically if he will be challenging the decision in court, but he said that he's trying to still use all the communication channels to get justice for himself.
All right, so how much of a damage is this affecting the day-to-day activity of the school?
Has been smooth. That is on my visit to the university. There is aware. But of course, there is unrest among staff and some departments, and they are feeling that some people, in an institution like that, there is always some cold war, bickerings here and there. What is going to be, what's not going to be, and what is actually happening is some of the staff that were brought in by this registrar are afraid that they might be sacked, that their letters might just be handed over to. They are also pleading that this that the restatement of the registrar might actually give them some job security. That is the feeling.
All right, thank you very much, TVC News correspondent Ayomide Ajeigbe. Thank you for talking to us.